Is love really in the air? Do you also see heart-shaped chocolates and flowers everywhere this week? I think the pure emotion of love gets too commercialized in the Valentine week. So here I am with book recommendations which show different shade of love. This video will be a fresh breeze if you inhale too much love this week. Welcome back to Book Bust. This Valentine, I have some book recommendations for you and also an announcement for giveaway. So watch the video till the end to know about giveaway and do not forget to subscribe to Book Bust. By the way, I have picked books which can be enjoyed by non-readers as they can Netflix them as well. The first book I want to recommend today is You by Caroline Kepnes. You is a psychological thriller. It is a story of Guinevere Beck, who is an inspiring writer, and Joe Goldsberg, who works at a bookstore. They met at the bookstore where Joe works. In Joe's opinion, Beck is everything he ever wanted in a girl. Joe creates conditions that made Beck believe that he is the one for her. The twist in the story comes when both the characters show their real colors. This book shows how in a relationship, obsession and jealousy gets to people's minds sometimes. You has been translated into 19 languages and Netflix is now running the season 2 of it, which is loosely based on the sequel of You, which is called Hidden Bodies. Second book is a very popular classic. People have themed their parties after this book. Did you guess it? Yes, The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. In reader's world, we often hear about all the awesome parties Gatsby throws. But today, I want to talk about how complex relationship Gatsby had with Daisy. Daisy is a beautiful woman who is now married to Tom. When Daisy and Tom relocate to Chicago near Gatsby's mansion, Gatsby and Daisy's desire for both of them aroused. It was disheartening to read how Gatsby could have anyone, but he chose to have that messy relationship with Daisy, and how Daisy just used Gatsby for physical and emotional support. The third book that I want to recommend today is Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. This book is my nightmare. It is a crime mystery thriller. A little spoiler, it has a mother. Yes, it does. Gone Girl is a story of Nick and Amy, who are married to each other for a while now. Both met at a party and married each other after 2 years of dating. They have different perspective about their marriage, but it was petrifying to read how badly Amy wants this marriage to work. Trust me, this marriage is nothing like you have ever read in a book. I would suggest you to read this book to find out why Nick stays in the marriage. I know this book might scare you a little bit, but I think you can read it after all the love you have inhaled in this Valentine week. Fourth book that I want to recommend you today is The Time Traveler's Wife by Audrey Neffenegger. It has time traveling scenes, yes, but it is not completely a science fiction. It has elements of fantasy and romance too. To be honest, it is a beautiful book about love and hope, and it surely does have a lot of awe moments. But I still think that it shows the other side of love too. It is Audrey's debut novel, and she wrote the story as the metaphor of her failed relationships. She was actually frustrated when she began writing this book. I saw how greatly author wrote about all the miseries a person goes through in a relationship when left by the partner. This book could be a bit emotional, so I would suggest read it when you are not emotionally overwhelmed. The last book that I want to recommend you in this video is The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. It is a mystery thriller drama. Not a lot of people realize that it is author's debut novel, because after its release in 2015, it was immediately adapted into a movie and it was released The movie was released in 2016. The Girl on the Train shows how love looks from distance. Also, it gives narratives from three different women about relationship problems and binge drinking. I would recommend you to read this book if you ever believe that power couples are coincidental. I hope you like this book recommendations. I know these books show love at another tangent, but honestly, love isn't always happily ever after. Now let's talk about giveaway. Yeah? We're giving away a copy of both the books You is based on, that are You and Hidden Bodies by Caroline Kepnes. All you have to do is subscribe to BookBuzz and tell us your Valentine's Day plan. And before I go, here's a gentle reminder. Subscribe and hit the bell icon so that whenever we upload new video, you get the notification. Happy reading!